So I want to show you guys something real quick out here at the junkyard. Just kind of looking in the truck area. But I've started taking a little more interest in these international trucks. I think they're pretty cool. You don't really see them very often. And it's just something completely different. So they got a few of them here. This one actually used to have some Ford hubcaps on them for the 67 to 72 models, and I came back to get them and they were gone. So someone beat me to it, but kind of a solid truck. Not sure what engines these had in them. Looks like the transmission out of this one's been pulled out, but this one looks pretty cool too. Cool color combination. Not sure what year they would be, but the one I wanted to show you, which looks like it's been somewhat taken apart. This is the front clip to it right here. Is this international crew cab. Something you don't see every day, of course, with these older trucks is a crew cab model, but definitely interesting. Hubcaps there. Not sure if that belongs to the truck, but we'll take a look at those hubcaps. Not in the best shape. Especially with that big piece cut out there. Not sure exactly how these would go on. If they just pop on. But those look pretty nice. So we'll keep looking around, seeing if we find anything for Ford pickups. See if there's anything new out here, and we'll show you guys anything interesting that might come up. Some of you guys may remember these two trucks from previous junkyard videos, or just videos in general. I've grabbed a few parts from both of these actually. I believe with this one we took the auxiliary tank filler neck, and this green one here, the transmission shift linkage down there, and then actually the fuel line, because this is a camper special as well. There's a little fuel line that goes through one of the cross members down there. So what I'm looking for specifically is this little piece that goes right here. I honestly have no idea what it is. I've seen it in some trucks, so I'm assuming some sort of wiring goes up in behind the dash. So that's what I'm looking for, or just trying to find out what it does actually. So this one of course doesn't have it. The green one behind me doesn't either. We got a 360 or 390. Pretty rough shape in here. Some wiring. And this looks like the windshield wiper reservoir that actually I don't have, because I'm also missing this wiring. So I'll probably just peel this back as far as we can go and try to take that home. I'm also missing the little spray nozzles there, but those are on LMC, so I can always order those. But this wiring I don't have. So I know I've shown you guys these two trucks on the channel before. The more I look at these body styles, the more I really like them. I think late 60s. Especially this green one. Seems like it's a factory four-wheel drive, which is pretty cool. Front grill's in pretty good shape still. No engine or transmission. We can kind of see the transfer case down there. Original color looks to be red, so it was probably repainted, as we can tell in there. Especially up here in the roof. But really cool truck. Gauges, dash. So we have some of the original information there. Probably pull some numbers and see what this truck started life as. Cool little air vent knob here. Probably opened up something in there. The back end looks like a Dana 60. Had some sort of contraption on the rear end of this truck. It's got some welding along the frame. Not sure if it was extended or what that was there for, but original transfer case and the crossmember, kind of cool how it sits in there. You can see the bushings. Take away some of the vibrations, but really cool truck. Looks like one of the doors. More evidence of red. Let's see what else we can find. So we got another truck. Looks like a work truck. F250. It says 460 auto on there. This is not sure if it's 78 or 79. I'm not too familiar with these trucks. I don't really like the front end on them. But looks like an AC truck. Air cleaner. It's got a vacuum tied to it. Looks pretty dingy in here and nasty, but 460. Carbs kind of free. Made by Holly for Motorcraft. So 4-barrel. Got this cool little cold air box that probably fed the air cleaner. We got the AC compressor. Missing a seat. Floor looks pretty solid. Looks like we got the studs for the jack. Looks like it's a dually. Kind of a cool work truck. Sorry if it's a little windy, but first come up on it, and it is a 73 or 74 Challenger, and as you get to the side, actually isn't too bad. But coming back on the driver's side, it's pretty bad. So I'm not really into these Mopars. I do like watching car shows, and one that I've always really liked is graveyard cars, where they kind of completely restore cars, dip them, bodywork, paint, back to OEM quality. So since watching that show, you kind of get an appreciation for these cars and all classic cars in general, but the more I look at these, they're pretty cool. So there was a bunch of Bondo on that one at one point. But pretty neat cars, and I know they're pretty rare. Sad to see all these sitting in here. Coming up on another group of Ford trucks, there's some bump sides. We got a dent side here with some messed up Camper Special West Coast mirrors, and we have another 60s truck right here. But this one that I'm standing next to is pre-70, and what I noticed is this one doesn't have that little opening for that piece that we're looking for. So I believe it is from 70 and up. Hopefully I can figure out what it does or what it goes to. Let's see if these are any help. So this one doesn't have it either. And again, this one was pre-70. By the grill, looks like it was 69. It's got a 351. And this one is Camper Special 70 or later. So this one does have it there, but it's missing. Let's see what we continue to find. Maybe it still works. This is interesting. It looks like a Ford F2. Not quite sure on the year. I think this is late 50s based off of the grill, but interesting repair there for the mirrors. And you got your door lock. I can't get it to line up there. Looks like someone put a gauge cluster in the back, trying to hide it, but super short wheelbase. But we came across a Ford stash here. 55 Ford hood. These are all Ford hoods. Some have the emblems on it.
Fenders too.
Yeah, fenders.
Doors.
You got some Corvette bodies there. There's a Ford truck with that grill in there. That might be worth taking a look at. There's just way too much stuff here. Alrighty guys, so we're all wrapped up with the junkyard for today. I did actually find a few things that I wasn't looking for, so I was excited that I found those. One of them was a section of wiring that goes to the windshield washer reservoir. For some reason mine was cut out of the truck, so I was missing that wiring piece. So I'll be getting that back on in a later video. Some of the other stuff that I did find, I'm not going to show you guys, but that'll be in the video that's coming up next. So again, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.